For 10,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within the shadowed recesses of Ashenvale Forest. Yet recently, the catastrophic invasion of the Burning Legion shattered the tranquility of their ancient civilization. Led by the Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind, the mighty Night Elves rose to challenge the demonic onslaught. Though victorious, the Night Elves were forced to sacrifice their cherished immortality and watch their beloved forests burn. Seeking to regain their immortality, a number of wayward druids conspired to plant a special tree that would link their spirits to the eternal world. Despite Malfurion's warnings that nature would never bless such a selfish act, the druids planted the great tree Teldrassil off the stormy coasts of northern Kalimdor. Within the twilight boughs of the colossal tree, the wondrous city of Darnassus took root. However, the great tree was not consecrated with nature's blessing, and soon fell prey to the corruption of the Burning Legion. Now the wildlife, and even the limbs of the great tree itself, are tainted by a growing darkness. As one of the few Night Elves still left in the world, it is your sworn duty to defend Darnassus and the wild children of nature against the Legion's encroaching corruption.
The beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses. Greetings, adventurer. I am Conservator Ilthalane. My purpose in Shadowglen is to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest's beasts to flourish, while others suffered. Unfortunately, the Nightsaber and Thistleboar populations grew too large. Shadowglen can only produce so much food for the beasts. Journey forth, young adventurer, and thin the boar and saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved. Farewell.
I can't cast that yet.
I am listening. You performed your duties well, adventurer. Go in peace. This sigil was given to me by a messenger from our Druid trainer, Mardant. It seems Mardant would have words with you when you have a moment. Read it and bring it to him afterwards. Go in peace. Thinning the younger population of creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, adventurer. But there is still work to be done. The resources of the forest will be depleted too quickly if the problem is not addressed. Killing nature's beasts is a necessary evil for the good of all who share the land. Venture into the forest and slay mangy nightsabers and thistleboars in the name of balance. Thank goodness you are here, adventurer. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Tarindrella, has returned to Shadowglen. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forests of Kalimdor in years. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Tarindrella and see what business she tends to in our grove. One of the sentinels reported seeing her to the southwest of Teldrassil.
Is there trouble? What is nature's call? the great outdoors.
I came to Shadowglen to observe the webwood spiders that dwell in the Shadow Thread Cave. They are cousin to a much smaller variety of spider. I believe the World Tree has had a profound effect on them, and I would like specimens to study to confirm this. First, I would like some of their venom. Gather webwood venom sacs from the spiders in and around the Shadow Thread Cave to the north. I can then examine them for similarities with their smaller cousin's venom. Welcome, my sister. If you're here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. There will be a time soon where the call of the Emerald Dream will take hold in you. You will hibernate for many years and walk amongst the purest of forms. It is there and then that your ultimate training will take place. I will be your mentor and guide for now. It is my duty to teach you how to interpret not only what the spirits communicate to us, but also the complexities and secrets of the Emerald Dream. As you learn and grow in power, you will learn more of our sleeping trance, but until then, return to me as often as you like, and I will teach you what I can in the ways of our kind. May the stars guide you. Go in peace. What brings you here? Teldrassil.
A friend of mine named Ivern usually visits me at the same time every day. The strange thing is that he hasn't been by today at all. He's several hours late, in fact. I admit I am a little worried, adventurer. Ivern spends a lot of time over by the cave to the north, and I'm sure you know how dangerous it is there. Spiders everywhere. If you happen to be going that way, though, will you keep an eye out for him?
I need to get closer.
Peace be with you. May the stars guide you. Good luck, friend. I am honored. You have proven your dedication to nature well, adventurer. A young adventurer like yourself has a promising future. I'm so glad you found me, adventurer. How did you know I was here? I was bitten very badly by a spider named Githias the Vile while exploring the spider cave very close to here. I am sure I have been seriously poisoned. You must help me. Please tell Dirania Silvershine. She will be able to help me. Hurry. I'm so dizzy.
What brings you here? Oh dear. I was wondering why I hadn't seen Iveron yet today, and I've always warned him about those spiders. We may be able to help Ivern, as I know of an antidote that should help with the poison. It requires some ingredients, though, before I can make it. I'll need hyacinth mushrooms. You can find these growing under trees, or you may collect them from the Grell south of here. They seem to have taken a liking to them. I'll also need moonpetal lilies, which only grow around watery pools. The last ingredient may prove the most difficult. From the very spiders that poisoned Ivern, collect webwood ichor.
Target something first.
How may I help?
Thank you, adventurer. When I return to Darnassus, I will compare the venom within these sacs with the venom of other spiders. It is my belief that it will have properties linked to the recent growth of our New World tree. Now that I have the spider venom, I'd like some live specimens to study. Unfortunately, capturing a living giant spider is more than I can ask of you, young adventurer, and a giant spider is more than I could handle myself. But if you can find an unhatched egg, then delivering specimens will be much easier. And I can then arrange for the unhatched spiders to be contained. There must be a nest deep in the Shadow Thread Cave. Please, search for an egg in the nest and return it to me.
Hello. Thank Elune that you have gathered these ingredients so quickly. In just a moment, I will have the antidote prepared. The antidote is ready, adventurer. Please see that Ivern drinks it. There is something that you should know. The antidote. It will only remain viable for 5 minutes. You must get it to him in time. Speed be with you, adventurer.
How may I help?
What is this, adventurer? Oh, I knew Dirania would be able to help me. I'm always getting into trouble, and Dirania, well, she always manages to help me out of it. I'm feeling much better, but I think I will sit here for a while longer, until I feel completely better. Well, that, and I was hoping you'd clear a path for me through those vicious webwood spiders.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
I am listening.
Ah, nest egg and the venom transported to Darnassus, then return there when my studies are done here. I expect to find out a great deal from these specimens, adventurer. You have been a great help to me. Adventurer, I heard that Teneron has been asking for you. You'll find him in the highest room atop Teldrassil. We may live long lives, but it's best you not keep him waiting too long. Ah, adventurer. I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task that I would like you to perform. It is time for you to set out to seek your destiny, adventurer. But before you are ready to set out into the world beyond our enchanted forests, there is much you must learn about our recent history. Much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Teldrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was, its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell north of Teldrassil and return me a phial of its water. Greetings. So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corithra's Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Corithras. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Teldrassil, out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road, though, adventurer. There are dangerous beasts in the forests of late. Greetings, young adventurer. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the Druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to Innkeeper Keldamir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south. May the stars guide you.
Don't touch me!
target.
Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Elune to guide your dreams.
Till next we meet.
Ah, yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame Porthanius could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I'm glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I'm glad you came. While you are here, please, rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace whenever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So, rest.
Be careful.
Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Elune to guide your dreams. I am honored. Ah, I see. You were sent by Teneron. Well then, it would seem we have much to talk about, much to do, and little time to do it in. I think we'd best get started. First, let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The Druids in Darnassus use the water of the moon wells of Teldrassil, and their moon well must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted phials, you can collect the water of the moon wells. Take this vessel to the moon well outside of Starbreeze village to the east, and fill it with some of its waters. Then return to me. When you have completed your task, I shall continue the story where Teneron left off.
The Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zenfoulhoof. The satyr is an enemy of the forest. As a person, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the Council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Teach Foulhoof a lesson and you shall be redeemed. Fell cones are corrupted seeds that fall from the trees. They billow with green smoke. Give some to Foulhoof. He'll think you have brought him a harmless snack. Are you heading to the south, to Lake Al-Ameth? If so, then I have a task I might ask of you. My colleague Denelin has a camp along the eastern end of the lake where he is studying and experimenting on the plant life of Teldrassil. He requested a package of rare earths from Darnassus, and it was late, only recently arriving here in Dolinar. Can you take the package to him?
A troubling breeze blows through the forest. Gyrolus Talvathrin serves as great warden to the hibernating druids of the Talon in the Ban Ethel Barrow Den. His duty as the chosen protector of the sleeping is to ensure their safety, so that their pact with Ysera remains fulfilled. But word from Gyrolus is now delayed, and I grow nervous. Travel east to Starbreeze village and bring back a report from Gyrolus so that I can put my worries to rest, knowing my dreaming brethren slumber safely. Greetings. I was once given an emerald dreamcatcher from Gyrolus Talvethan. the warden of the Druids in the Ban-Ethil Barrow Den. This powerful amulet is able to siphon energy from the Emerald Dream, bestowing luck upon those who carry it. Sadly, I have not been able to retrieve it from my dresser in Starbreeze Village. Although Starbreeze was once a tranquil place, it has now succumbed to the corruption of the Furbolg that reside there. Perhaps you would be willing to recover my Dreamcatcher, adventurer. I must warn you, adventurer, this matter must stay between us. The Satyr are enough of an embarrassment to us already, and this one is much too close to home. He is called Lord Melanus. He resides in the nearby cave of Fell Rock, where he has gathered a large group of Grell warriors. His heart is black as night, and he plots something most foul. You must find him within his nearby cave just to the north of here, and bring me his head.
You hit. Now what?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Thank the forest spirits you are here. I knew Athredas would sense trouble and send help. The Gnarlpine tribe has been corrupted. The once peaceful Furbolgs have turned against the protectors of the forest. They ambushed me as I left for the Ban-Ethil Barrow Den and proceeded to pillage Starbreeze Village. Ursal, the Mauler, their chieftain, is using the evil powers of the Fell Moss to drive them mad. I'm too wounded to return to Athredas to bring him this grave news. The task is left to you, young adventurer. We can only hope that the deranged Gnarlpines have not made it to Ban-Ethil yet.
That's still recharging. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Can I assist you?
Ah, it's here. I have waited for this rare earth for quite some time. I hope it's still fresh. Thank you for bringing it to me, adventurer. You are a traveler who is generous with her time.
Ishnu Allah.
The timberlings of Teldrassil are elementals of nature. In some ways, they reflect the natural order of plants and animals on our great tree, so it is disturbing to see how angry the Timberlings have become. I believe it has something to do with the soil. I've been working on different methods of nurturing plants and would like to try them on Timberling seeds. Please, can you gather seeds from Timberlings around Lake Alameth and bring them to me? Small Timberlings are sprouting around the waters of Lake Alameth. I'm afraid these sprouts are beyond help. We should try to clear them from the land before they grow large enough to cause trouble. When you're wandering the lake, if you see any Timberling sprouts, please take them. Help keep our land clean.
Be careful.
Still recharging.
What brings you here? Goddess, watch over you.
You got them. This is good. I will plant these seeds in special soil I have prepared. I believe the seeds will sprout into Timberlings who are much more docile. Perhaps later you can see the results. Adventurer, can you take one of the seeds you brought me to my friend Relian Greenspire? He is a druid in Darnassus, and when last we spoke, he revealed his interest in my work with the Timberlings. He had some ideas himself, and he will appreciate a specimen seed to work with. Thank you, adventurer. You have been a great help to me. I hope that someday you will see the fruit of my labors. You will usually find Relian walking the pathways of the Cenarian Enclave in Darnassus.
Elune, light your path.
That's a lot. I'm afraid they're spreading at a dangerous rate. I hope I can solve the riddle of what is tainting them. Thank you for your help, adventurer. The land is a cleaner place from your efforts. Listening. After the Battle of Mount Hyjal, we were without direction. Teldrassil smoked from the fire it unleashed, and our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. It was in this trying time that the betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shando's storm rage disappeared. A dark time for all. There is another Moonwell, southeast of the entrance to Darnassus, on the shores of the pools of Arlithrian. The Sentinels are having problems patrolling the area because of attacks and the growing ill-temperedness of the Gnarlpeen furbogs. Be wary as you seek out the well and keep your weapons close at hand.
I am...
Welcome, my sister. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. We are the preservers of the balance now and forever, as Malfurion lies in the dreaming. Never forget this. Excuse me, friend. It has come to my attention that Mathringil Bearwalker has put out word that he wishes to speak with you. It seems that your training as a druid is about to take on a new life, and he will be training you personally. Mathringil is the direct assistant to the Archdruid himself, and is one of the most sage and august druids you'll find in Teldrassil. He is located in the Cenarian enclave of Darnassus, on the second floor of Fandral Staghelm's tree. Welcome, my sister. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. We are the preservers of the balance now and forever, as Malfurion lies in the dreaming. Never forget this.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
By the stars, this is quite disturbing indeed. Gnarlpine invaders were seen ravaging the Banethil Barrow Den to the west. The slumbering druids will be trapped in the Emerald Dream for eternity, unaware of their fate, unless we help. The delicate hibernation ritual cannot be broken without the relics of wakening. Journey to the den and retrieve the Ravenclaw Talisman, Blackfeather Quill, Sapphire of Sky, and Rune of Nesting. The druids store them in sacred chests. Return them to me, and I will prepare the awakening ritual.
I need to get closer.
Peace be with you, Del Nadris.
My Emerald Dreamcatcher is of great importance to me. It is a gift only given to few. Thank you for returning it, adventurer. The Emerald! It is missing! My Dreamcatcher has been damaged! There is a band of Gnarlpine mystics located to the north of Starbreeze. I have heard reports that their leader, Ferocitas the Dream Eater, has been wearing a necklace that glows green in the night. Now, seeing my Dreamcatcher, I am sure that he has stolen my emerald. He would never realize that its power is useless to him. Find this missing jewel, adventurer, and while you're there, clear out some of the corrupted mystics as well.
Ishnuala.
With Lord Malenus laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, adventurer.
May the stars guide you.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
What brings you here?
Now I can repair my Dreamcatcher. Thank you, adventurer.
The road to Darnassus must be kept safe. Travelers heading from Dolinar to Darnassus have been reporting ruthless attacks by corrupted furbolgs from the Gnarlpine tribe. Important news and commerce travels to and from Darnassus by way of this road daily. We cannot afford to have a rogue band of heathens terrorizing people. Take up arms in the name of the sacred forest, adventurer. Their den lies somewhere below this vantage point. Slay 6 of these Gnarlpine ambushers and report back to me.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet. That spell is can't carry anymore.
The Gnarlpine shaman that inhabit this place have discovered a way of separating a sleeping druid spirit from the physical body. The Furbolg have animated my physical form and are using it to attack anyone that attempts to explore the Banathil Barrow Den. I am now trapped in the Emerald Dream, powerless to stop this. You must help me. The Gnarlpine shaman carry a strange charm which is used to perform this ritual, and I'd like to examine it. Please, adventurer, bring one to me.
That's still recharging. Carry anymore.
I am listening.
You have succeeded, young adventurer. Well done. And just in time. Now the time has come to save the Druids of the Talon. If we fail now, adventurer, they will be forever lost in sleep. I shall prepare the relics of wakening and perform the ritual. For my work to take effect, the cursed beast responsible for this horrible situation must be slain. Only then will the ritual be complete. It was Ursal the Mauler who meddled with our brethren's calling, and it is Ursal the Mauler who must now pay so they can be freed. Travel to Gnarlpine Hold in the southwest and slay him.
You have served the good people of Dolinar and Darnassus well, brave adventurer. As a member of the Sentinel Force of Teldrassil, I salute your efforts.
I am honored.
You found this on Teldrassil? Intriguing. This fruit is exotic. Perhaps its seeds were brought here from far off, perhaps even as far as Azeroth. And there's something about this fruit. It seems to have reacted very strangely with the soil of Teldrassil. Thank you, adventurer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must study this further. Adventurer, you have proven yourself a most worthy and able adventurer. A person who follows the path of honor as sure as you do is certain to find great glory in this world. May the forest spirits protect you wherever your travels may take you. I am honored. Shan'do Stormrage never returned, and the Druids were in disarray, and to this day we still do not know what became of him. With Malfurion missing, Archdruid Fandral Staghelm took over the leadership of the Druids, convincing the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild, and that it was time for our people to regain their immortality. With the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful Druids grew Teldrassil, the New World Tree. All was not well with Teldrassil, however. Staghelm's carefully made plans for the New World Tree had borne out as he had hoped, but there was one small problem, a problem to which many of the troubles on Teldrassil may be attributed. However, I will not get into that yet. You must visit the last Moonwell to the northwest in the Oracle Glade. Under the boughs of the Oracle Tree lies the first and most powerful of our wells. Retrieve a phial of its water and return to me.
Of all the wondrous places within Darnassus, which would you have me direct you to? Here in Darnassus, you will find skilled trainers who have perfected the skills of their chosen class through ages of training and dedication. I will guide you to one who can become your mentor. You have but to name your chosen path. Ever vigilant in their protection of the natural world, the Druids are guided by Archdruid Fandral Staghelm, who resides in the Cenarion Enclave. You will find him and the other Druid trainers in the northern section of Darnassus.
Hello. A Timberling seed. I wanted to try growing one of these to help Denelin with his studies, but I'm afraid I've discovered that a corruption has grown in many of the Timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond my talents to repair. Denelin is very skilled with things that grow. He may find a cure for future Timberlings. He may be their only hope. There is a malevolence growing in the Timberlings. We are trying to find the source, but until we do, ... in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut down the Timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander Wellspring Lake in northern Teldrassil are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the Timberlings you find there and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me so that they may be burned. I can teach you the finer points of tiger riding, provided you have enough gold to cover the lesson.
By the grace of Elune, I am pleased to offer you the finest steed found anywhere in Teldrassil, and perhaps the world, the Nightsaber. For years, the Sentinel army has relied on the value of these companions. Take your time, friend, and examine each one to your satisfaction. I am sure you will not be disappointed.
Elune, light your path.
Welcome, my sister. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. There are rumors of strife within the Cenarian Circle, but you should pay such loose talk no heed. Our Archdruid Fandral Staghelm leads us and all of Teldrassil to glory. I'm glad you found your way here today, young adventurer. The time has come for you to take a large step into a much larger world. Inside each of Cenarius's children is the call to serve nature. Animals and plants are our friends as well as our charges. We choose to devote our lives as preservers of balance for their sakes as well as our own. Your first step into this world will be to learn of the ways of the bear, and to learn strength of body and heart. Ready yourself. All druids are welcome in the sacred lands of Moonglade, regardless of the current tensions in the Cenarian Circle between Archdruid Staghelm and Keeper Remulos, Moonglade's guardian. Now that you're learning the ways of the Claw, I'll teach you the spell that lets you transport yourself there. Cast it whenever you seek Moonglade's knowledge or solace. As for your first lesson, travel to Moonglade and speak with Dendrite Starblaze in Nighthaven about the path you're now on. Good luck, young druid.
Elune, light your path.
A once great creature of the forest is in need of help, person. There is a difficult task that must be done. Please seek out Priestess Amura. She will explain things to you. Find her to the southeast of here, inside the Temple of the Moon.
What brings you here? Be careful.
Greet Elune be with you, adventurer. So Sister Aquin sent you. Go. Lady Sathra was once beloved of Elune. Graceful and pure, the spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept here in the temple. But of late, Sathra has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sathra, adventurer, and end her suffering. She dwells along the northern borders of Teldrassil near Wellspring Lake. Gather her silvery spinnerets and bring them back to me. Elune be with you, adventurer.
It is my honor to provide for adventurers, for they are heroes in the making. A friend of mine, Nessa Shadowsong, is a fishing merchant in Ruttheran village. She needs a parcel taken to Darkshore and is looking for someone to help her. If you're interested, then to reach Nessa you must take the portal in Darnassus to Ruttheran village. You will find the portal west of the Temple Gardens.
The Lich King has sent his undead upon our very doorstep. We cannot remain idle. Surely you will step up to defend Darnassus from these accursed invaders. There are strange runic circles outside, glowing with the same energy that surrounds the undead and the necropolis above. They have significance, I'm certain, and I want you to find out what. Thin the numbers of those aberrations while you're at it. Bring me proof of their death along with your results, and I will reward you. Go!
Of all the wondrous places within Darnassus, which would you have me direct you to?
Lokta. From what you've told me, the voices within the circles, they must be used for communication of some kind. I shudder to think what unnatural minds are contacted through such magic. Regardless, you seem to have emerged whole and sane. The Argent Dawn appreciates your service.
Don't be shy.
Okie dokie.
Greetings, adventurer. You are welcome in Nighthaven as well as all of Moonglade. The Cenarian Circle welcomes all beings who respect the authority and command of nature. While you are here, please be sure to preserve the balance in all things. Disturbances are not welcome here, and our wardens are trained to cease all hostilities without question. And so it begins, Father Cenarius, and so it begins. Dendrite makes a quick, invisible gesture in the air above him. A slight aura of power falls over him. The first perspective of nature you must adapt to is that of the bear. I will put you on the path to understanding this aspect of druidic life, but it is you that must embrace it and propagate it, now and forever. In the northwest part of Moonglade resides the home of a wise and noble being we call the Great Bear Spirit. For all druids, it has served as a tutor and mentor into the first true natural understanding of the bear. All druids at one point seek the spirit's wisdom, and you shall be no exception. Go to the Great Bear Spirit now and learn what it will teach. When it is satisfied with you, return to me here in Nighthaven. We will then see if you have truly taken account of the lessons it teaches.
Ishnuala.
Dendrite makes another invisible gesture in the air above him as you approach. Another aura of power comes over him, and he smiles ever so slightly. I sense wisdom in you, young one, that was not present when we first met. You gaze upon me with strength and knowing intent, though this intent is yet not focused. You will now learn to focus your strength and adopt the nature of the bear into your work. The time has come for us to part ways, young one, as the application of your lessons takes you back to whom that sent you to me. Mathringil Bearwalker walks truly in balance with nature, even as he dwells precariously close to where the balance has faltered. Listen to his instructions, and you will soon complete your first lessons into your role as a protector of balance. Go now, young one. We shall meet again.
Where would you like to fly to? Farewell. The hippogriff is a noble beast, proud and swift. They are an honor to train and can quickly take their rider a great distance.
Hello?
The fish off the coast of Teldrassil are quite large and robust. Rumors say it is the speedy growth of our New World tree that is the cause. Yes, I have need of a courier who will take a package to Darkshore. Will you help me? The fishermen of Ruththeron village do very well, for the fish here are extremely large and abundant. I would like to compare the bounty here with that of the mainland. I have a collection of fish bones and scales that I would like taken to a colleague of mine in Darkshore. His name is Laird. He is a fish vendor in the village of Alberdine. Bring my collection to our hippogriff master, Vespristus, and speak to him about traveling to Alberdine.
Farewell.
To maintain our link to the mainland, we have hippogriffs constantly flying between Ruththeron village and Darkshore. Go in peace. Ah, you wish to get this to Alberdine? Very well. From Ruththeron, there are two methods of travel to Alberdine. By ferry and by hippogriff. Both are quick and reliable, but if you have not yet flown to Alberdine by hippogriff, then I suggest you do. It is sound advice to speak with the hippogriff master in every town that has one. Once you speak to the master, you can then fly there from other towns. Here is Nessa's collection. Speak with me again when you are ready to fly to Alberdine, and deliver Nessa's collection to Laird. To maintain our link to the mainland, we have hippogriffs constantly flying between Ruththeron village and Darkshore.
Feel free.
Although the coast of Darkshore is more dangerous than that of Teldrassil, many fishers find profit here.
May the stars guide you.
A package from Nessa. Thank you, adventurer. She told me she would send me samples of the fish caught near Ruththeron village. She thinks they may be very different from the fish caught here. My, this jawbone is nearly twice the size of the same fish found here. And these scales are as big as a closed fist. Amazing. I must send a response to Nessa. She'll be very interested to know how different the fish here are from those along Teldrassil's coastline. We can only guess the cause, but it is my suspicion that the world tree itself is affecting the wildlife around it. Please take this response to Nessa. If you wish to take a hippogriff back to Ruththeron, then speak with the hippogriff master, Kalis Moonfeather. If you wish to take the ferry, then one regularly departs from the dock to the northwest.
I am listening. Ashar Fela.
This is very interesting. fish here are large, but I didn't think the difference in bounties between here and the mainland was so great. There must be a reason for this. Well, thank you, adventurer. I will discuss with the villagers the news you brought. Perhaps one day we will find the root of this oddity, but until then we shall reap its benefits.
Welcome, my sister. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. There are rumors of strife within the Cenarian Circle, but you should pay such loose talk no heed. Our Archdruid Fandral Staghelm leads us and all of Teldrassil to glory. Welcome back, adventurer. I sense that your first meeting with the Great Bear's spirit is the same as it is with all druids when they first start down the path of the Claw. A little bewildering, but very intense. I know it was that way with me. The Great Bear's spirit has been a part of Azeroth. As long as Azeroth has existed in the heavens, we have come to rely on its wisdom and its power to fuel our purpose. Now, the time has now come for your first test of this purpose. Listen closely. Directly east of Auberdine lay many Moonkin caves. The one closest to Auberdine has a Moonkin stone inside it. Lunaclaw, the defender of the stone, will face you only when Cenarian moondust is applied to it. Lunaclaw possesses within it a strength that you must use as one of the Claw. You've earned the right to use this Cenarian moondust, adventurer. Now show me that you've earned the right to possess the strength of body and the strength of heart needed as a druid.
Be careful.
You're now ready to learn about poison and the power we as druids have over it, adventurer. Cenarius has blessed us with the ability to purge even the most foul of poisons with but a mere incantation. This gift is not to be taken lightly. And to ensure you learn this lesson, you'll work to address the effects of poisonings as a layman would. Travel to Moonglade and speak with Dendrite Starblaze. He awaits your arrival to begin your lesson. If you are here to waste my time, then you are wasting the time of the Cenarian Circle as a whole. For your sake, let us hope that you are not foolish enough to be doing just that. Greetings, adventurer. You are welcome in Nighthaven as well as all of Moonglade. The Cenarian Circle welcomes all beings who respect the authority and command of nature. While you are here, please be sure to preserve the balance in all things. Disturbances are not welcome here, and our wardens are trained to cease all hostilities without question. Greetings, young druid. I'm glad to see you ready and eager to learn about the curing of poisons. While most druids in the past were put through pre-planned trials, your work will involve no such thing. There has been a rash of animal poisonings in Auberdine, and the village there has been unable to cure it. To that end, a representative there has asked Moonglade for aid, and we are sending you there to aid them. This is no exercise. The work you'll do is quite real. Bear this in mind. The Cliffspring Falls in Darkshore serves as the principal source of drinking water for the region, and now I suspect it is the principal source of the poison that is harming the local fauna. Deer, specifically. Use this sampler to draw some water from the mouth of the cave. Be careful, as dangerous Naga now reside in a cave by the falls. Once filled, deliver it to Alandaria Nightsong in Auberdine. She is the one that requested our aid, and you will work with her to address this malady.
May the stars guide you.
Still recharging. there yet. Not still recharging.
Hello, person. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. By a loon, this water is disgusting. No wonder the deer are sick. Something is polluting the water, and in turn corrupting Darkshore's entire water table. Sick deer have been seen all over area, and not just by the river. While this water is most likely a primary source of the sickness spreading, there's something else at work here. This water, believe it or not, will help us formulate a cure. While I research this water, I have need of some items to formulate a cure. The water will serve as the base of the curative salve I'll make for the deer. For curative properties, I need some earthroot. Herbalists know how to find it, so if we're unlucky and you aren't one, then you'll need to find one to help us out. Finally, for potency, I need some lunar fungus. Finding lunar fungal blooms is easy enough. They're all over the place in caves just to the east of here. Moonkin reside in the caves and they're irritable as of late, so be careful.
Welcome, my sister. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. There are rumors of strife within the Cenarian Circle, but you should pay such loose talk no heed. Our Archdruid Fandral Staghelm leads us and all of Teldrassil to glory. You have finally taken your large step into a much larger world, adventurer. I sense the teaching of the great bear spirit within you, and I sense that you have received the strength that Lunaclaw possessed. There are no further obstacles in your way. Let me now teach you what it means to be an adventurer of the Claw. Welcome, my sister. If you are here to train, then I would be delighted to train you. There are rumors of strife within the Cenarian Circle, but you should pay such loose talk no heed. Our Archdruid Fandral Staghelm leads us and all of Teldrassil to glory.
Be careful.
It is too far away. Not still recharging.
I was dispatched with a small group of sentinels here to protect the Oracle Tree from the harpies that have made nests all around the glade. Little by little, we are trying to push them back. When the Oracle Tree attempted to send a runner to Darnassus with a report, the messenger was attacked and killed by a group of the harpies. If you feel up to the task, go to their nests, slay them, and return their belts to me as proof of your deeds. Elun's secrets are many, but they are not to be shared with just anyone.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. It's too far away. I can't cast that yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I need to get closer. Not enough range. Need more range. Inventory is full.
Hello. Oh, thank you, adventurer. I feared I would never see Mist again, knowing only her death in my heart, never to be united with my faithful companion. I owe you more than you can know, and you have my eternal gratitude. Be careful. I am impressed by what you have accomplished here in so short a time, adventurer. Would that I could ask you to remain here to assist me with my duties, but I know in my heart that greater tasks lie ahead for you. I have noticed the Oracle Tree has just shed a piece of its bark. No doubt it has a task that it wishes completed. You should speak with it. Oh, the forest whispers of your feats of valor, adventurer. As I felt the harpies forced from their nests, a greater calm spread across the forest, its creatures once again feeling safe. I have feared sending another messenger to the Archdruid, but I know that you will see my message safely to him. Deliver this to him and know that the forest will see you safely along its paths to the Forest of Stone.
Ishnuala.
To be in the presence of the Oracle Tree, it is almost to feel wisdom take form. Let me continue the telling. With Teldrassil grown, the Archdruid approached the dragons for their blessings as the dragons had placed upon Nordrassil in ancient times. But Nosdormu, Lord of Time, refused to give his blessing, chiding the Druid for his arrogance. In agreement with Nosdormu, Alexstrasza also refused Staghelm, and without her blessing, Teldrassil's growth has been flawed and unpredictable. Without the blessings of Alexstrasza the Lifebinder and Nosdormu the Timeless, Teldrassil's growth has not been without flaw. Strange beasts have been reported arising from the very ground of the tree, and crazed furbolgs attack passing travelers. I can only hope that the solution the Archdruid is looking for will be found quickly. I will pour all the files you brought into this vessel for you to deliver to Darnassus. Bring it to Fandral Staghelm. You will find him in the Druid Grove.
How may I help? May the stars guide you.
What is this? A timberling heart? It's covered with a foul moss. Thank you for bringing this to me, adventurer. I will examine the heart, and if fortune shines, determine the nature of the moss about it.
Till next we meet.
Where did you get this? I haven't seen a plant like this since a sojourn I made to the Swamp of Sorrows, decades ago. It's amazing that a specimen made its way to Teldrassil, and it's grown to such a size. Thank you, adventurer. Forgive my shortness of words, but there is a test I would like to perform on this frond. I have removed that foul moss from the heart, but it remains tainted. Try placing the heart in my planter. It is filled with a nutritive soil that may cleanse and heal the heart.
Illuminate your path.
Assemble!
In position.
Peace be with you. The forest mourns for Lady Sappho, but it was something that had to be done. Thank you, adventurer. Now you must finish the task to which you have been appointed. Take the spinnerets and offer Lady Sathra's sacrifice to a loon. Lay the great spider to rest. Inside this temple, find the central fountain. There is where you may leave the sacrifice. The holy waters will purify and cleanse the corruption that drove Sathra mad. When you have completed this, return to me. The loss of Lady Saphra is distressing, but in this way only may she be reborn with a renewed spirit. May Elune willingly accept the sacrifice that you have offered her.
Elune like your path.
Ishnu del Diab.
Well done. These tumors are the symptom of the Timberling's disease. They are filled with a poison that we must cleanse from our new land. I will dispose of these tumors. Thank you, adventurer. I have just received word that Denelin at Lake Alameth has discovered what may be the cause of the tumors that plague the Timberlings. Please speak with him and tell him I sent you. Make haste, adventurer. He needs our help. If you are here to waste my time, then you are wasting the time of the Cenarian Circle as a whole. For your sake, let us hope that you are not foolish enough to be doing just that. Ah, yes, the water I had requested. Tanneron and Corethris certainly took their time in having it delivered, perhaps not choosing the most reliable of messengers. Nonetheless, I can finally get back to my work then. The weight of Teldrassil's problems fall upon my shoulders, a yoke I would wish to soon be rid of. Take this, you may find some use for it.
Tyrande has no idea how to lead our people. Speak quickly, young one. I have urgent matters to attend.
I wondered why the Oracle Tree had not communicated with me for so long. It seems that some problems are lessened while others grow to greater concerns. I fear my work on Teldrassil shall never be completed, and our immortality never restored. Nonetheless, you have done the Oracle Tree's task well, and should be rewarded for your diligence. If you had enough time to run messages for the Oracle Tree, then I'm sure that I can press you into service to deliver a message to the Grove of the Ancients in Darkshore, due south of Aberdeen. You will most likely have to secure transport on a hippogriff, but I have faith enough in you that you can manage that. Take this to Onu, the Ancient of Lore. He has been awaiting word from me, even as I waited for news from the Oracle Glade.